ocean is the largest ecosystem on Earth as it is home to 94% of all of the Earth species. It is also a very important resource, especially for Indonesia, as Indonesia is the epicentrum of marine biodiversity with roughly 230,000 known marine species. However, currently, there are several severe issues that are going on with our ocean, and one of it is ocean acidification. I'm Britney from German University, and I will be delivering an informative speech in supporting SDG number 14, namely like below water. So what exactly is ocean acidification? Ocean acidification is the reduction of ocean's pH due to the uptake of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to the ocean. This carbon dioxide that is absorbed by the ocean will then react with water and form carbonic acid. And this carbonic acid will then release hydrogen ions and decrease the ocean's pH, or what we call as ocean acidification. At the same time, the free carbonate ions inside the ocean will also react with the hydrogens that are released and make the ocean to be lack of free carbonate ions. Over the industrial era, ocean acidification has been increasing with a decrease in pH from 8.2 to 8.1. Now, we may have thought that 0.1 is a small decimal number, but what if I tell you that this declination happens to the entire 361 million kilometer squares of the Earth's ocean? Plenty of problems are bound to rise to a very huge number of marine organisms. First, the ocean will be lack of carbonate ions. But these carbonate ions are very important for many marine organisms in order to form calcium carbonate in forming their skeletal components. Thus, the lack of free carbonate ions will make several marine organisms to have weaker shells, or their shells might get dissolved. Second, ocean acidification will alter the ability of fish to smell. Predators will shift the smell of injured prey from preference to avoidance, and several fishes will not be able to distinguish the difference between the odor of predators and hiding spots, and this will disrupt the entire food chain through domino effects. Third, ocean acidification will cause the biochemical reaction in marine organisms to happen slower. When ocean becomes acidic, the iron inside the ocean will attach to organic compounds, and this will cause the marine organisms to not be able to use it. And this will disrupt the marine organisms' oxygen transport and cellular respiration. Now we have known how much dangers that ocean acidification has been creating. But what should we do? What are the ways to mitigate it? First is by mass planting seagrass. Seagrass, just like plants on land, release carbon dioxide to do photosynthesis, and by this utilization, the amount of carbon dioxide inside the ocean can be decreased. Second is by adding alkali or basic compounds. Alkali will react with carbon dioxide and form bicarbonates and carbonate ions, and this will reduce the interaction between water and carbon dioxide. Third, to improve the mitigation, a monitoring on the content of carbon dioxide inside the ocean should also be done over time, which can be done using smart buoy. This buoy is tethered on an open ocean, and it will collect the data of the ocean chemistry. And by doing so, scientists can have a better understanding and have a better approach in determining the next step to take. Last but not least is by reducing the production of carbon dioxide, which we all can start to do by simply using public transportation, reducing the use of air conditioner, and turning off the lamp when you're not using it. Despite how dire ocean acidification is, not all hope is lost. Now it's time for us to shift our words into action and save our ocean by the little things we do.